As Director of Innovative Learning for Boone Schools, I've had the opportunity to work really closely with Allison Morley on her professional growth. And as an educator, she really does model lifelong learning and really just that growth mindset of always trying to get better and reflect on her practice, as well as seeking out new opportunities to learn and grow. Allison's not satisfied with just teaching something the same way every time or any time for that matter. She's also not satisfied with just accepting one perspective on how she could approach or teach something. She likes to seek out multiple perspectives and really find ways that help kids to engage and critically think and analyze rather than just stay at that knowledge level with the content. So in order to do that in her social studies classes, she's really tried to seek out opportunities to learn and grow as a professional and then bring that into her classroom. In her first year of teaching, she really wanted to engage in project-based learning and include technology. She was a member of our technology capacity team, lame name, but she was on our team, and she really took off from that experience with trying to learn about flipped classroom, learn through Twitter, and connect to other educators. And I really saw that as a place where she found her own sense of self as an educator and also found her way of connecting to others and growing, and that she really thrived on learning from other people. And from that experience, I saw Allison continue to reach out to others, continue to find ways to connect via technology, and then also take steps to become a part of a larger group of educators outside of the school and step into more of a statewide capacity. She, any training I put out there and say, is anybody interested in Allison, always says yes. She's always wanting to learn and grow and take in any knowledge opportunity that she can. And she comes back and tries to frame that new learning in the perspective of her classroom. For instance, Allison attended a social studies and literacy workshop to try to think about ways that she could include literacy and writing in her classroom that would support student growth on our standardized testing, knowing that her social studies content skills weren't necessarily tested, but the analysis process that students bring to that social studies content and their application of that knowledge really is a key place where she could affect student growth on those standardized tests. She sought out that workshop and then came back and collaboratively worked with her team and her PLC to try to come up with some common formative assessments, some common document-based writing projects that would support student growth based on that professional learning experience. She also sought out and applied to be on a social studies standards review team at the state level. She was accepted for that opportunity and has worked collaboratively with educators outside of our district to continue to engage in new ways to approach content and to really think about what that might look like and how she could affect not only her own students, but also students at a state level. And I see those growth opportunities and that collaborative work outside of our district coming back to her own classroom as she puts into practice ideas that she's gained from others. She's applied for another opportunity and has been accepted to a James Madison project that looks at bringing skills around the Constitution and knowledge into classrooms. And we look forward to seeing how she applies that professional knowledge as well. She really is a lifelong learner, as I stated at the beginning, and I think that shows in everything that she does as she adjusts and changes her course and really focuses on students and student learning.